Your coworker's brother is in prison. He got mixed up with the wrong people and started using prescription meds recreationally. He started spiraling, and then one fateful night, he hit a pedestrian on the side of the road and killed them. Now imagine that was your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, you. How many of us are struggling with one or most of these issues? We look at drug use as something we would never do. Misuse of prescription drugs research report 2017 estimated 18 million people, more than 6% are 12 and older, have misused medication at least once a year. Just listen to some of these main reasons, others may turn to them. They are common and easily understood. To feel good, relieve stress, reduce appetite, experiment, prevent withdrawal, peer pressure, help with schoolwork and school or work performance. As listed by Mayo Clinic in the article Prescription Drug Abuse, today we will explore the world of prescription medication. Today we will explore the world of prescription medication abuse, how we can work to prevent it and treat it, as well as do our part to help others in need. According to NIDA, National Institute of Drug Abuse, there are three main prescription drugs mainly abused: opioids, CNS depressants, stimulants. Research shows that most addictions begin with a need for the prescription, and more often than not, it becomes a necessity to sustain normality in life. Medical side effects of abusing these medications could be such things as slowed breathing, nausea, slurred speech, problems with memory, agitations, and paranoia, just to name a few. Non-medical side effects could include stealing, forging or selling prescriptions, seeking prescriptions from more than just one doctor, taking higher doses than prescribed, and excessive mood swings or hostility. Now that we have seen the issues surrounding prescription medication abuses, let's discover ways to prevent or avoid addiction, as well as seek treatment for it. October 2018, Elora Hilmes, PharmD, BCPS, states these steps in teens' health as ways to prevent addiction, ways to prevent addiction. Keep all doctor's appointments. Make notes of the effects the drug has on your body and emotions, and tell your doctor. Keep any notes from pharmacists and activities and other drugs not to use while on these meds. Never increase or decrease without your doctor's consent. Jennifer Casarella, WebMD, medical reference, March 19, 20. If you think you or someone you love is addicted, call your doctor and see if there's a drug treatment program, or call the Substance Abuse and Mental Crisis Hotline. I've spoken on the ways to avoid addiction as well as how to treat it. Now we can learn the positive benefits of doing so. Research shows that lowering the amount of addicts in the area will also help to minimize the crime rate. In keeping the meds out of the hands of users, we can hope to have fewer overdoses. Riley DM, drug abusing families, intrafamilial dynamics, and briefing triphasic treatment, 1992, describes several characteristic patterns of interaction, one or more of which are likely to present in a family that includes parents or children abusing alcohol or illicit drugs: negativism, parental inconsistency, parental denial, miscarried expressions of anger, self-medication, and unrealistic parental expectations. If we were to avoid the addiction or treat the addiction successfully, more successful families' lives could be promoted. Today we saw how common prescription medication abuse is, how to help prevent or treat addiction, and the positive impacts we can have on the help of others struggling with addiction. Easily, This could be any one of us or our family members. The question is, what are we going to do about it? Most efforts will be met with denial at first, as most addicts do not think that they have a problem or want to admit it. All we can do is stand by them or surround them or ourselves with loved ones and work to move beyond the addiction. The mentality and behavior of drug addicts and alcoholics is wholly irrational until you understand that they are completely powerless over their addiction, and unless they have structured help, they have no hope. Russell Brand, actor, comedian, and author.